we have some business to take care of. What do you think?
It looks very good, especially for $2. It's my bargain scarf.
$2?
Yeah, no kidding.
Nice. Okay,
good
so
steal.
Pinterest, we have a Pinterest board, several Pinterest boards up on our Pinterest
Yes, we do.
page.
And I even have a man's one now, specifically for all the men who watch our shows. So
Good.
they can, you know, log on and check out all the cool things we have specifically for them. And today we're talking about, you know, springing into spring fashion, I guess. Transitioning into spring fashion. Even though it doesn't feel like spring right now, it's very summer-like. We went from winter to summer.
I can tell you right now, we will get to spring conditions this weekend.
And so one thing I did was kind of look for different things on how to transition your wardrobe. One key piece is a scarf.
Okay.
And then I found this really cool board that has 40+ ways to tie your scarf.
Wow.
Because if you're going to wear a scarf every day for the next couple of months, you're going to want to make it look different.
Exactly.
So we checked it out, and if you go onto the actual site, it'll give you a little tutorial on how to actually tie the scarf. There's little videos, so if it looks quite complicated, it's actually pretty simple.
So this can go from like a simple scarf to even what looks like a shrug. You can do everything with these, right? Okay.
Exactly. And the nice things about this, you can tie it like a scarf, and then when it gets cold at night, you can kind of throw it into a shrug.
I'm ready.
And keep yourself warm.
This is something I need to know.
All right, the first one is pretty simple.
Okay.
It's a bow tie. So you're basically going to go one under the other, make your little knot,
Yes.
and then just do a simple bow. This is more for females, I think.
I think this probably would not
I
look
don't know
great
if you
on me.
want a big bow hanging out at the office, but hey.
It's nice.
Yeah, very good.
So that's easy enough, and it.
Very simple. But we
Okay.
actually, and I actually even found a men's tutorial, 9 different techniques for men to tie their scarf.
Okay, cool.
So they don't look so feminine.
All right.
This other one is really cool. It's called the braided scarf.
Is this the most complicated we're going to do today?
This is going to be the most complicated.
Okay.
But it's actually really simple. Again, you just do your knot.
Okay.
And you want to do it to the length where you're going to have the scarf. So you're not going to be able to adjust it after this.
Okay.
All right. And so from here, you go over one and then through the big loop. Did you catch that?
Over the one that goes over goes under the big loop, right?
So go over it and then through the big loop. Yeah,
Okay.
just like that.
Right.
And then kind of tighten it a little bit.
Okay.
Then again, you're going to go over
And then back under.
and then back under with the big loop.
Okay. I'm running out of scarf.
Yeah, that's why I got you the longer one. This one's probably better to do with the thinner scarf like the one I have.
Right.
And then over and then through the big loop.
Oh, that's
and you
really
just
cool looking.
basically keep
Look
on
at
doing
that.
that. And look, it's going to make like a braid.
That's really cool.
And then you do it, you keep on, you know, doing under and over until you get to the end of your scarf.
Right.
And you just simply knot it, and then
That's
you have
very
like
pretty.
a little braid.
I like that, and it gives you a little different look, right?
Exactly.
So
it's not like the same scarf.
There
every
is
time you
one
wear it.
on the men's that I like.
There is one on the men's.
If you have a men's scarf and you want to just do something quick, you take the loop, right? You just
That's right.
fold it in half, take a loop, and go ahead.
And this is actually called the European knot, to be specific. They have another cool one, which is called the fake knot.
The fake knot? Okay.
And that is when you take the one side, you just do a big, I don't know why it's called a fake knot, because you're actually making a knot, but it's what they call it.
Right.
Make a knot, and you just pull the other one through.
And then it just sits like that.
It just sits like that. And again, 40 different ways for females to tie their scarf, and then there's 9+ ways for men to tie their scarf.
This is very cool. This is you can find the CTV Otmorn Live, right?
CTV Otmorn Live. I want to get out a full screen here.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all on our boards. Just trying to get back to our site here, and I've gone to something
I think you may
totally.
have closed it.
I may have closed it.
That's okay.
But yeah, if you
It's
go
easy
to our
enough to
Pinterest
find.
site, exactly, and there's 9 different techniques for men. There's 40+ different ones for women. There's also other ones like leg warmers. That's a big one to transition from summer to winter. You don't want to wear your big heavy winter boots anymore. You want to wear your spring boots. Put leg warmers underneath, and we actually have a tutorial in there how to make your own leg warmers from using an old sweater. So it's
Excellent.
pretty simple and easy to do. And we're using old clothes. Yeah, and I've totally lost it here.
We can probably just go to this tab here.
Oh, there we go. Look at you.
See, I should do a Pinterest page on how to
You
get back to
should.
Pinterest.
How to follow Pinterest. Yeah, so here's our men's fashion
Oh, I
one
like
here
that.
where you can get the 9
It's
techniques.
all really well organized on Pinterest. You
It
can
is,
find this
yeah.
at pinterest.com and get an invite and start doing this.
Exactly.
Would you call it like an online magazine that each
You know
person
what?
is their own editor?
This would have saved me so much money over the years because I love magazines. I'm a magazine junkie where I'm buying home magazines, fashion magazines, you know, gossip magazines. This is kind of everything in one, and you can organize it yourself so you know where all your stuff stuff is.
And as your feed goes by, the cool thing is you're seeing great ideas and beautiful things that people like. And if you're Pinteresting correctly, usually you link back to the original site where it can be found. And these great ways to do this.
Tutorials and how to do everything. Unlike a magazine where you can't log on to the video and look on how to do it, this you can actually just go to the video and watch and find out exactly how to do it step by step.
Pinterest.com. Thank you for taking care of our Pinterest board.
You're welcome. It's been fun.
Yeah. You can check it out there. We're going to come back with more on CTV Morning Live after this. We'll say see you in a minute.